My mom always told me growing up, there's plenty of fish in the sea. If she cheats, just leave. So when I saw my girlfriend of 3 years holding an umbrella for another guy in the pouring rain, right when she thought she was being sneaky, I quietly snapped a photo without saying a word. I posted the video of her kissing that underclassman in the rain all over the internet. The moment it dropped, comments from our mutual friends blew up my screen. I wasn't surprised they were freaking out. Everyone knew how crazy Xiaochuxia was about me. She chased me for 3 whole years, begged me 88 times before I finally said yes. Staring at the feed, I suddenly felt like her so-called 100% love had been ripped in half. Half for me, the other half secretly given to someone else. I didn't confront her, didn't do any of that chase after your lover drama. I just quietly deleted all my socials, packed my bags, and left our place without looking back. The next morning, Xiaochuxia got a call from her bestie. Xiaochuxia, did you get kicked in the head or something? Hearing this, Xiaochuxia froze, but her bestie didn't give her time to think and started going off. Fang Xiu is such a good guy and you didn't appreciate him? You messed around with another man? What did he ever do to you to deserve this? After getting chewed out, Xiaochuxia finally caught the key point in her words. She jumped up. What do you mean? Tell me clearly, where are you right now? Xiaochuxia was about to answer, then remembered she was still at the hospital with Enlan. The words died in her throat. Her bestie clearly knew why she didn't answer, and got even more pissed. You're still at the hospital with that Enlan guy, aren't you? Do you even know your photos and videos with him are all over the campus network? Hearing this, Xiaochuxia's mind exploded. She just remembered she had plans last night. But after taking Enlan to the hospital, she got busy and forgot. What about Fang Xiu? Did he wait for me at the bakery all night? More importantly, what would Fang Xiu think when he saw those photos? She frantically hung up and saw countless missed calls, all from me. In that moment, Xiaochuxia clutched her chest in pain and quickly opened our chat. After seeing my message asking her to meet, she was about to call and explain. But then, Enlan grabbed her hand. Can you stay here with me? Xiaochuxia said nothing, coldly pried his hand off. Her instincts told her, if she didn't show up at the time and place I set, I'd be really mad. But remembering how I carried her out of a fire back then, she started to calm down. No way. Fang Xiu loves me so much he wouldn't leave me over this. After all, he ran into a fire for me. Time ticked by. I stared at the empty seat across from me. 10 minutes, then another 10. She still didn't show. By now, it had been an hour past our scheduled time. A little disappointed, but not that much. I wanted to break up face to face, but someone didn't want a clean ending. Thinking this, I posted what I drafted on my socials. A few minutes later, Jinda's campus forum blew up again. Someone screenshotted my post. It said, single and happy. I ignored the chaos online and headed straight to the airport. At the airport, I told my driver to take the car back to the villa, left word with Aunt Zhao. Then I turned off my phone and boarded the plane. 3 hours after I got on the plane, Xiaochuxia finally left the hospital. What she didn't expect was to find out I'd announced I was single. She opened my page in disbelief, but all she saw was a blank line. Xiaochuxia froze, wondering if I'd blocked or deleted her. She frantically called me, but only got the cold, automated voice over and over. Xiaochuxia didn't know what situation she was in. All she felt was her world flipping upside down. Everything in front of her lost its color. Holding on to her last bit of hope, she rushed to the address I'd sent her. Xiaochuxia looked everywhere, hoping to see me, but among all the people I wasn't there. This coffee shop was one Xiaochuxia opened just for me. It was our favorite date spot. She stared at the familiar place, as if every table still held images of us chatting and laughing on our dates. But in an instant, the illusion shattered. Xiaochuxia found a staff member and asked, trying to stay calm, where I went. Mr. Fang sat here for 2 hours, then left. Didn't order anything. When did he leave? Let me think, at around 10:30. Thinking about that time, Xiaochuxia looked at her phone. The message said, meet at the coffee shop at 9:30. But now it was 2 p.m., and after arriving on time, I had waited for her an entire hour. What was Fang Xiu thinking during that hour? What kind of decision did he make? That he didn't try to contact me at all during that hour I didn't show up. As much as she didn't want to admit it, all of Xiaochuxia's confidence completely collapsed. She started to realize I was really truly angry. Could Fang Xiu be done with me? The moment that thought appeared, Xiaochuxia's eyes stung and her hands started shaking uncontrollably. She walked back to her car like a zombie, trembling hands calling me over and over. Time passed, who knows how long. Her other phone in the passenger seat started buzzing. Must be Enlan. Couldn't reach her main phone, so he called the backup. But Xiaochuxia had no intention of answering. Her chest felt tight, head pounding. Even blinking hurt, yet her mind was completely blank. Xiaochuxia wanted to drive to Fang Xiu's house to find me, but couldn't even grip the steering wheel. In those few seconds she sat frozen, her bestie called. Xiaochuxia rushed to answer. Her first words, help me. Her bestie paused, then sighed. After Xiaochuxia gave her location, she finally broke down crying. I can't reach Fang Xiu. I didn't know it would be like this. He must be so hurt, that's why he won't talk to me. Her bestie headed to her location while throwing shade. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were just greedy, Xiaochuxia. If we hadn't grown up together, I'd be dragging you too for this. The word stung, but Xiaochuxia didn't argue. Head down, she asked herself. Why she did something so wrong to me? When did it all start? It seemed like me. Even though everyone looked up to me, called me the golden child, he was the most special in my eyes. Anytime, anywhere, as long as he was there, my eyes would always find him. No matter what time, if he needed me, I'd be there without hesitation. I never threw tantrums or made demands, just went along with everything. Over time, the sharp-edged me that everyone else saw had no edge at all in front of him. So when Enlan showed up with a completely different personality, Xiaochuxia got hooked. Compared to low-maintenance me, Enlan was so easy to please. Just a tiny bit of attention and Enlan would be happy for a month. That unfamiliar sense of achievement made her stop pushing away Enlan's advances. She started getting distracted, lying to me, spending more time with Enlan. But what did I do wrong? Xiaochuxia had never felt so low and ashamed as she did now. She slumped back in the driver's seat. When her bestie arrived, she found Xiaochuxia looking half dead. Smelling the hospital disinfectant on her, her bestie covered her nose in disgust. Don't tell me you were gonna see Fang Xiu in these dirty clothes. Hearing her bestie's voice, Xiaochuxia snapped back. After a moment, she forced a smile. I'll clean up first, then go find him. Seeing her like this, her bestie didn't say more. She took her to a hotel to freshen up, then headed to my place. But they waited at my door for half an hour and no one came out. Xiaochuxia nervously stepped up to knock.